Hello, girls and boys. This is Miss Rhesa, and welcome to Children's Worship and Wonder for Sunday, March 14th. I hope you've had a really great week. Let's start with our greeting. You may remember it from other Children's Worship and Wonders. I'll say, "The Lord be with you," and you say back, "and also with you." The Lord be with you, and also with you. Let's try it one more time. The Lord be with you, and also with you. I hope you've been enjoying this really warm, beautiful weather we've had this week. I know I have been. I've gone outside and taken walks. I bet you've been out playing in the nice warm weather. So spring is almost here, and it feels like spring outside, which is very exciting. In the church calendar, we're in a new season as well. We're in the season of Lent, and that's when we get ready for Easter. So this is the season of Lent, the time we get ready to celebrate the mystery of Easter, the time we're all on our way to Jerusalem. But who will show us the way? Jesus will show us the way. Let's put our road out. Once every year, the people of God go up to Jerusalem, the holy city of God. Jerusalem. And there they celebrate the feast of the Passover to remember how God led them through the waters to freedom. This year, Jesus was going through the city of Jericho. Jericho. This is a tree on the way to Jericho, or near Jericho. Jesus was on his way. On his way to Jerusalem, crowds of people wanted to see him. All along the road, there were people lined up, waiting to see Jesus. Lots and lots of people. Zacchaeus was the chief tax collector. People didn't like Zacchaeus. He took too much of their money, so he was very rich. Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus too. He was trying to see Jesus, but he couldn't quite see through the crowd. He was just too short to see over the crowd. And the people wouldn't let him through to see Jesus. So, Zacchaeus climbed up a sycamore tree to be able to see Jesus. So when Jesus came, he looked up and he saw Zacchaeus up in the tree. And he called him by name. Jesus said, "Zacchaeus, come down. I must stay with you today." Zacchaeus was so happy. He couldn't help but come right down and go to Jesus. But the people were angry. Why is Jesus staying with Zacchaeus? Zacchaeus does bad things. He's a tax collector. He takes money that isn't his. Zacchaeus and Jesus walk down the road together. And Zacchaeus says to Jesus, Jesus, I will give half of everything I have to the poor. And if I have taken money that doesn't belong to me, I will give it back, and 4 times more. Jesus said, Zacchaeus, today you are saved. You are right with God, and you are right with people. And then Jesus turned towards all the crowds of people. And Jesus said, I, the special Son of God, have come to find and to save everyone who is lost. I wonder how Zacchaeus felt when Jesus called him by name. I wonder if it was hard for Zacchaeus to give back everything he had to the poor. I wonder how the poor felt when they got money back from Zacchaeus. I wonder how Zacchaeus felt when he was right with God and right with people. Now let's read the same story in the Bible. This story is in the New Testament in the book of Luke, the Gospel of Luke. And I'm going to read to you from the chapter 19, verses 1 through 10. Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through it. A man was there named Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector and was rich. He was trying to see who Jesus was, but on account of the crowd, he could not, because he was short in stature. So Zacchaeus ran ahead and climbed a sycamore tree to see him, because he was going to pass that way. When Jesus came to the place, he looked up and said to him, Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for I must stay at your house today. So he hurried down and was happy to welcome him. All who saw it began to grumble and said, he has gone to be the guest of one who is a sinner. Zacchaeus stood there and said to the Lord, look, half of my possessions, Lord, I will give to the poor. And if I have defrauded anyone of anything, I will pay back 4 times as much. Then Jesus said to him, today salvation has come to this house, because he too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek out and to save the lost. Thanks for joining me today for Children's Worship and Wonder. I hope that you have a very nice week. Go in peace.